The Georgia Bulldogs are 6.5-point favorites to beat Alabama this Saturday in the SEC championship game in Atlanta. 6.5 points. I don't think anyone would have ever believed that Georgia would be a 6.5-point favorite over Alabama. But they are, and there's a reason for it. Georgia's the better team. Now, you're going to hear a lot over the next couple of days about how it doesn't really matter what happens on Saturday because Georgia's going to be in the Final Four no matter what. And that's correct. Even if Georgia does lose to Alabama on Saturday in Atlanta, they'll probably make the college football playoff Final Four. But don't let that fool you. I'm sure in Athens all week long, that's been repeated by Kirby Smart with one further disclaimer, and that is that this is the program, this is the team, and this is the coach that Georgia has had to get past in order to truly be elite. For over a decade now, Nick Saban has been that leader of Alabama and has won those national championships, and in the process also knocked off Georgia. 2012, of course, 4 years ago when the second 26 play resulted in Alabama winning in overtime over Georgia when the Bulldogs were within an eyelash of winning a championship. Alabama's been the team that Georgia has had to get past, just like for the Atlanta Braves when they had to get past the Los Angeles Dodgers to win the World Series. Well, they did that. And what happened? The Braves won it all. And now something similar is going to happen. Georgia's going to win on Saturday, get past Alabama, and they're going to go on to win the national championship. And why? It's very simple. Georgia is the better team. There's really no comparison with these two rosters. Georgia's the better team. We know about the Georgia defense. It's deep. We know also that Georgia's offense is very explosive. Don't let that be buried in the storyline because think about this. The Georgia wide receivers, this is the deepest group of receivers in the country. They've got three very good tight ends in Brock Bowers, Darnell Washington, John Fitzpatrick. They've got the receivers now with George Pickens back, Jermaine Burton healthy, Ladd McConkey stepping up. You've got a lot of people like Don Blaylock fitting in there. Kearis Jackson hopefully will be healthy this week, the Peach County product for the Bulldogs. So they're 8, 9, even 10 deep at receiver, which is why that offense for Georgia is going to do its job. I'm not worried about Stetson Bennett one bit because his options are there. He's got plenty of people who can help him do what it takes to win this ball game and score enough points. Now, Alabama, they've had a lot of things go wrong this year. They haven't had the depth they usually have. They don't have the offensive line strength they usually have. They have issues at running back. Brian Robinson's hurt. Trey Sanders, the backup, is coming off of a car accident. They've had a lot of things happen to them. But you know what? I don't really care. Georgia's had things happen to them this year as well. J.T. Daniels, of course, lost his job after being hurt and missing a month. You had Jamari Sawyer, the offensive tackle, hurt and missed a couple of games. Adam Anderson arrested for rape charges. He's gone for the season. That was a big part of the defense. So every team by now has had several things happen to them. But don't let that cloud the real story here. And that is that pure and simply, Georgia is the better team. And that's why they're going to win by 2 touchdowns on Saturday.